What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and we're gonna go over all of the different menus here for our Best Par 60 light. So I'm gonna go ahead and power our light. Now you'll see that we have two different switches here on the back, one to power on the battery for the light and one to turn on the light in general. Now if you have an older model of this light, you may need to activate both of these in order to use your light wirelessly. Otherwise you can plug in the included power cable and just flip on the power switch. For the more current models, all you'll need to do is flip on the power switch and that will activate the light wirelessly. Now, as soon as we power on the light, you'll see the LED screen light up, showing us the different features. We also have all of these buttons underneath to help us navigate through these different menus. So we have the up and down buttons to go through each one, the enter button to enter the different modes or menus, and then the menu button to go back to a previous page. So let's go through all these different menus one by one. Starting with the DMX menu here, this allows us to set the DMX address for our light, which is helpful when using a DMX controller with the light, but we're gonna circle back to that in a bit. Next, we have the shows menu where we can go through all of the different presets of the light. So we have the auto color mode where the light will switch between the colors automatically. We also have the auto fade where the light will fade in between each color, the auto sudden where the light will pulse between each color, and the auto strobe where the light will strobe between each color. Also, while we're in any of these modes, we can press the enter button and use the up and down buttons to adjust the speed of the color change. Next, we have the sound menu where we can choose between 4 different sound modes. So we have sound mode 1 where the light will automatically switch between each color as soon as there's sound picked up. So for example, the light is actually following my voice and switching between each color, and even when I start to clap, the light automatically starts to switch. Next, we have sound mode 2 where the light will strobe between each color as it picks up sound. Then we have sound mode 3 where the light will pulse between each color when it picks up sound. And sound mode 4 where it will cycle between all of the different sound modes. Also, in any of these modes, we can press enter and adjust the sensitivity of the built-in mic, which will affect how it picks up sound. Next, we have the color menu where we can either set the light to a custom color or set it to a static color. And we can set all of these colors to different percentages in order for us to achieve the custom color we want. So I can switch between these different colors by pressing the enter button and use the up and down buttons to adjust the percentage. So for example, I'm gonna set the red to 20%, press enter, adjust the green to 50%, press enter to go to blue and set that to about 10%, and I can also use the white, yellow, and ultraviolet colors to customize even further. We also have the static color menu to set the light to any of the 32 preset colors like red, green, blue, etc. So we have the DMX channel menu where we can set the DMX channel for the light, which we'll circle back to in a bit. The 2.2.4 gigahertz wireless option so that the light can communicate with our wireless DMX controller. The infrared settings to use our remote with the light. The display backlight. The LCD close time. The fan time, and there's also a restore to factory option. The manual mode to set the brightness of each individual color. The battery option to turn on or off the battery display, and we can also set a background color for our menu. And lastly, we have the help menu that will tell us specific specs for the light. So hopefully this helped explain all the different modes on the Best Par 60 light, but of course if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.